can't turn your phone on. Oh, we're live.
I think we're live.
Right then, guys. Welcome back to the Hinsdale house in America. We've had a few, done a few vigils already upstairs and in this room. We're actually in the front room where we've had the REM pod going off quite a bit. On command, basically, when Karen or Danny were talking, and seemed to stop mainly when I spoke. Seemed to like Chris as well, so it's just me it doesn't like. So we've been upstairs, we've done a few bits up there, which one spirit box session which we couldn't record upstairs with no light. So we're now going to try and do a Ouija board session in the front room. Now, before anyone panics, the Ouija board was here. It says we can use it as long as we open it and close it correctly. So it's been opened correctly, and now we're going to give it a go. We'll give it a go for 10 minutes to see what we get. So, let's go, guys. I think as it seems to react to females better. I think it's over to you, ladies.
Go for it.
Okay, spirits, it's us again. We ask you to please come forward and communicate with us. There's no need to be afraid, we come with the utmost respect.
Excuse me.
All we'd like to do is talk with you. So we've got this board on the table. This little object our fingers are on is called the planchette. We ask you to please come forward, take all the energy you need from us, we give it to you freely. Can you try and move the planchette on this board for us, please? Move it any way you like for now. Just get it moving, and then hopefully we can ask you some questions.
Okay, so for the purpose of the video, there's a crack over to our right, at the back of the board direction. Could of course be the house settling.
It's a very old wooden house, so it does make some natural creaks and groans as it settles.
Come on in, spirits. If you're here, you apparently don't like my voice. So why don't you just move this? Just let us know. We don't care what you do to start with. Just move it around. Oh, okay, keep going. Keep going for us.
This is brilliant, well done.
Keep going.
Thank you, Spirit. Keep trying.
Take our energy. That's perfectly fine.
Just move around in circles or backwards and forwards across the board at the moment.
That's it. Doesn't matter anywhere. Anywhere on the board. Absolutely anywhere. Doing small movements for now. That's great, and that is fine. We would like some big movements if possible. If you need more energy, come and take it from us.
We're all wide awake and we've got lots of energy to share with you, so take our energy, channel that down into the planchette and move it around the board for us. Over here on the board is the word yes, and over here on the board is the word no. So if you can hear us, could you move the planchette to the word yes for us, please? Make sure the word yes goes right in the middle of this little hole here. Can you move the planchette for us over to the word yes? No, you can't move it for us over to the word yes. You can move it to the word no, it's fine.
We have a spirit with a sense of humour, it would appear.
But the problem is the back little leg of this little thing
Yeah, I'm
is
just
tipped
gonna
off.
lift
It's
it
going
back
to
up.
be us us
Right,
moving it.
that's
now.
okay.
We're just helping you there because it fell off. And
Okay, so do you think you're a funny person? Yes or no? Taking it to no.
are you playing with us?
No.
No, you're not playing with us. Okay.
Just gonna
Okay.
lift that up again.
Let's take it back to the middle so that's off the no. Okay. So if you're not playing with us, I'm a bit confused. I mean,
Is this the spirit of a male? If you're male, can you go to the yes?
okay.
Can you take that back to the middle for us, please? Okay.
So you're a male in this house. So. Can you just do me a favour and move this planchette to where you're standing? Just so we know where you are in the room.
You're over that side. Okay, thank you.
Right, let's start moving it back.
You could tell us your name. Perhaps you could start by spelling out the first letter of your name. Put the letter in the middle of this hole here. It's the first letter of your first name. So we can actually communicate with you properly. Really clearly make that letter. Oh, is it fallen off?
Yeah, that's right, it's back on.
It's back on.
Which letter is your first letter of your name?
Hold on, he's
Spelling.
spelling.
F-O-A-N.
Okay, it's Frank.
Frank. Is it Frank?
Whoa.
Thank you, that was really
That's
good.
it. You're getting the hang of that, Frank.
Do you have a surname for us? Second name for us?
Do you have a surname? Your second name? Your last name? What is it? Yeah. Oh.
F-R-A. Is it Frank Fradden? Just come off at the edge again.
Right, is your name Frank Fradden?
Or
then,
something
please?
similar to that sound.
Yes or no? Oh. Is your name Frank Fradden? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
I wonder
Sorry.
if we turn this the other way up, it won't fall off the edge of the board quite so much, will it?
It won't probably move much either, though.
Oh,
Yes.
is it supposed to be a certain way?
It's not so much that, it's just to be probably too much friction
Oh, I
for
see.
it.
Just twisting around.
For everyone, that's just my
Did you live
chair
here, Frank?
creaking.
Did you live here?
Did you live in this house?
No, thank you for stopping it falling off the board. Do you work here? Oh no, that was strong.
Were you just somewhere in this surrounding area, in the surrounding land?
Yeah.
Can I ask, have we seen you already tonight?
Where did we see you?
You've got a moustache, haven't you, Frank?
You've got a long beard. Hi Frank, thanks for showing yourself to me earlier.
For the purposes of those watching, when we was upstairs, Danny had a vision in her head of a gentleman with a beard, moustache, quite a gaunt figure, a male.
No disrespect, Frank.
No, sorry,
Yeah,
Frank.
Frank, thank you so much for that. That really validates what I was seeing earlier.
Are you willing to tell us your age?
Got the numbers at the bottom if you want to use those.
5.
5.
Are you 53? Come off again. Yes.
That
Thank
was us
you.
putting it back on the board again.
Was it how old you were when you passed away? 53.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fits in about with what I saw.
Okay.
And were you on the hillside here, Frank?
Is that where you passed away? Somewhere in the hills? Okay.
You were really young, weren't you? That's very young to pass.
Depends what year.
Yeah. What year was it you passed?
Can you remember?
53.
Not 53. That's the age you passed away, isn't it?
Do you know what year it was when you passed? It's now 2019. Do you know what the year was when you passed? 1, 9.
7.
Is it 1984? I think that's the latest stopped on.
Yeah, I think it was 9.
1984. Okay. Did you used to visit this house sometimes?
Did you ever visit this house when you was living?
No, you've just come up here now. Oh God.
Frank, so if you died in 1984 and you were 53, were you born in 1926? Well, you couldn't have been 53 then, could you?
No, I'm still trying to work out the maths of that one, Craig.
Yeah.
Are you playing with us, Frank? Okay.
Did you work, Frank? Did you work? Did you have a job? No. Were you married? Were you married?
You don't want to admit to being married, Frank?
But you might have been married, but did you have a partner?
No. Did you live with anybody else? Did you live alone? Did you live alone?
Did you live by yourself?
This is confusing, isn't it?
Frank, did you live with someone else from your family?
Frank, did you live with someone in your family?
Frank, use our energy if you're getting tired. Use our energy. Chris has taken his finger off, hasn't he? Do you want to put it back on again? Is that you affecting Chris and making him cough?
Really tickly throat.
Would you prefer the boys to ask you the questions? If you have no preference, then
Are you still there, Frank?
Frank's gone.
I was going to say, I
Frank's
think
gone.
Frank's gone.
Just passing through.
Frank, if you're still here but you'd like to go, could you take the planchette to the word goodbye, please, down the bottom of the board?
Just so we know that you don't want to talk anymore, that's absolutely fine. We just need you to say goodbye to us. Okay, thank you very much,
Thank you
Frank.
very
Thank you,
much.
Frank. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Back to the middle.
Is that us moving it back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want, is there any other spirits here who want to communicate with us? Yeah, it's hard work on these low terms. Oh, hang on, we've got some movement.
No, I don't think that
Oh.
was.
I'm just going to swap me.
I think that was us just moving and repositioning.
If there are any other spirits here that would like to talk to us, could you take the planchette to the word yes over here? Or just move around the board at your own free will. thank you if you're trying to come through.
That's it, you're doing really well. Take all the energy you need from us, we give it to you freely. Use that energy, move the planchette for us, please.
You can see the planchette moving with like almost under our fingers.
Twisting.
Yeah, it's like twisting without our fingers actually.
I've only
moving.
just got the tip of my fingernail on it.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Same here.
it's my fingernail, nothing
Well,
else.
Majority of us got our fingers upside down anyway,
They're
so.
floating over the board, aren't they? So, hi there. Come on through. Come through. Come through strongly. Come through strongly for us, please. You can use our energy.
Come on, Spirit, keep going. If you're there with us, try and move the planchette as best you can. The more you move it, the easier it will become. Can you try and tell us your name?
There's Chris's cough's gone.
Mm.
Now Frank's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's isn't it?
Are there any spirits here which part of the Hinsdale house who'd like to come and communicate with us? Feel free to use our energies, it's given to you freely. Just try and talk to us if you can. Try and move this planchette.
Let's make my arm ache.
We'll take a break from this one then.
Okay, it doesn't seem to be a lot of movement now. So if we take it to goodbye and then we'll
Yeah.
We'll come back to this later.
close
maybe.
this.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
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 And
Thank
we'll
you.
finish that there. So, at the end of that one there.